Hey guys, SeanB. Today we have the balance patch for the Oliver, Mouse, Raccoon, Lora, Wedjat season, and I can't wait to see what they are about to do in this patch. And I'm so sorry for my voice. You're probably hearing it right now because I'm trying to recover from this really bad fever I got from traveling recently, and I'm still trying to recover. But the balance patch is here, and I'm not gonna miss it because the first unit in the patch is a Wedjat, the Light Horus. So let's take a look to see what happened. Attack bar increase amount based on the number of buff gained on all allies is nerfed from 10% to 5%, max 20%. Oh, they're nerfing the amount of attack bar gain, and they're also nerfing the heal amount as well. Oh my, that is quite a big nerf from a small buff that he got, but the nerf is quite substantial. So less attack bar buff, he will need to get more buff to get the full 20% attack bar boost, and he heal for less. And if you are using any debuff monster against him, you may still be able to do some damage. The max is all the same, but it's just the incremental amount is now reduced. I'm actually surprised to see the nerf being this heavy because we are going into the Europe Cup and Asia Cup and the World Final as well. And from what we saw last time we have SWC, Gurkha was nerfed after the World Final, but they let that shit run in the World Final, and that was hilarious to watch. Light or Cowgirl is also getting a nerf. We have the attack speed buff reduced to only 1 turn, still really strong for turn 1, but 2-turn speed buff is quite ridiculous. So I've been talking about giving her 1 turn speed buff only, so it's not like the Jogan situation, right? They gave him speed buff and they took it away, which is like kind of devastating to the unit. But she still get the speed buff in the turn 1, which is really strong, but now she only get it for 1 turn. So that is quite a nerf as well. Each attack has a 35%. Oh, they reduced the consistency of the strip. She is, at the moment, before the balance patch, a great AoE stripper and a great AoE follow-up unit at the same time. But now both the strip and the follow-up are inconsistent. So I'm not sure how strong she can still be, but turn 1 strip into speed buff is still really good. And a lot of people pick her with another secondary stripper like a Changpeng, a Moore, or some single target like Heigang, Juno, Cigar, many secondary strippers. So maybe the inconsistency will not nerf her as much. I think the Light Horus nerf might be a bit more than the Light or Cowgirl one, but that is still something. Oh, they're nerfing all your Cowgirl skill 1? Acquiring a turn when the enemy is put to sleep by attacking is now limited up to 2 times per turn. Did you see that bullshit in the America Cup where True Whale proc the sleep, and then I think Big V also proc the sleep? Was it Big V? With Nikki? Like constantly. That was so funny to watch. So they're nerfing all your Cowgirl because of that. Poor Annabelle, Rika, Charlotte took the nerf because of the Light of Cowgirl. Just like Amber took the nerf for Veronica. Battle Angel Water. Effect added. Grants unrecoverable. Oh! Battle Angel Water now come with heal block in the passive. So skill 1 can slow and heal block. Skill 2 can dot and heal block. Very good against Raccoon meta. I like that. I like that a lot. Battle Angel Fire Wind Dark. Guard Crush. Ignore the enemy defense if it's half or less than your attack power. Ignore the enemy defense if it's 60% or less than your attack power. So they're making it a little bit easier for all these units to ignore defense, because we saw Sonya rise in popularity thanks to her damage and ignore defense, but then it is kind of hard to use her because to build a Sonya with more than 300 speed, more than 3k total attack, and max crit rate, not that easy. So hopefully this will make the unit a bit easier to use and make turn 1 single target snipe a bit more fun to play with as well. Dark Anubis. I don't have this unit set. Why is it not Dark Beastmonk? Dark Anubis, another change to this unit. They are so confused about this unit. They have been trying to buff this guy. I think this is like the 4th time now. Recover all allied HP by 30% of damage dealt to recover your HP by 50% of damage dealt. Effect added. Decrease defense for 2 turns. Wait, no more AoE heal, but only healing himself. But then they give him a defense break. But isn't that like a like a skill, single target skill for this unit? Let me check that real quick. I'm not too sure. I don't fight this guy often to really be sure. Soul Devour. It is the skill 2 that inflict damage in proportion to your max HP to the enemy target. So it's a single target skill that does damage and defense break now. I mean, he become a dark defense breaker for defense. Maybe that's pretty good. But defense break branding in the same unit, I mean, I think adding defense break is definitely going to be a good thing for this unit. More utility, but losing the team heal, maybe not that big of a deal because I don't think the heal is that much anyway. The defense break is definitely going to be useful though. Bayek. Win Bayek. I saw a joke on Reddit. People say they should put this unit back to 3-star to reflect how good the unit is. Alright. The increased damage dealt per harmful effect changed to increase your attack bar by 10% whenever the enemy is inflicted with continuous damage on the enemy turn. Huh? Wait, what do you mean? On the enemy turn? Doesn't... Huh? I'm not too sure, but from what I understand is that he's going to gain attack bar whenever he put dots on enemy because his specialty is putting dots on the enemy. So he gain more attack bar. And they take away the damage bonus because his main job is not to do any real damage anyway. Next, we have the Indra Fire. Oh, I have this guy, but I never use him because he's just not good enough. While under the Thunderer state, increase your attack power by 100%. Hopefully that will make him do some real damage this time. Wind Indra. Increase your attack speed to whatever. Change to increase your attack speed by 100% while under Thunderer state. So no stacking. In simple math, I think it is extra 100 attack speed. So he does damage according to his speed, right? So he's going to do more damage. And he's going to be ultra fast. They're also changing this guy passive to the Thunderer state lasts for one more turn of damage inflict against the enemy on your turn is 15% or above the target's max HP. That is not that hard. Huh. So he's going to get that extra turn for Thunderer stage much easier. Remove one beneficial effect granted to the enemy if the enemy attack speed is slower than yours when attacking. Of course, they're going to be slower. He's getting 100% extra attack speed the moment he transforms. So he get strip. Wow. Oh, he become a stripper if he can go into the state. Oh, wow. That is... He might be interesting now. But then he doesn't strip into crazy attack bar. But his skill 1. This is the passive. His skill 1 can strip and push back attack bar. If he's attacking multiple units of the same element, it can be AoE strip into attack bar absorption. Interesting. This guy might see some use because he's fast, he can strip, he do good damage. Maybe it's gonna be good. The Fire... Oh my god, I have this guy max skill since they released him. And he's still shit. Fire Puppeteer. Cycle of Eternity. Decrease attack speed for 2... Oh! Strip into slow debuff. That is what I want to see. That is what I want to see. Wind Puppet. Oh! Effect added to Wind Puppeteer. This guy traumatized EU player thanks to Nicer Smicer, and now is getting a buff. Remove one beneficial effect from the enemy with the highest attack bar with a 40% chance at the start of each turn. Wait, didn't he already do that? Oh, he didn't buff, he only decreased enemy attack bar. Now he can strip and decrease attack bar? Is that what I'm seeing? I'm not exactly sure. Let me check that. I don't have this unit. So, it decreased enemy attack bar by 20% and silenced them. No strip. Now it can strip. Oh my god, that is... And it decreased 40% and not 20%. Oh my god, this unit. Oh my god. Oh my god. That is... Yo, this thing is nuts. It doesn't even touch the enemy unit. It just have to go. And it decreased the enemy attack bar and strip and silence. Yo! And I don't have it. Of course I don't have it. I'm gonna ring Nicer Smicer real fast after this. Hell Lady Water. Taking away the destroy enemy max HP to decrease the attack bar by 30% for every harmful effect granted on the enemy. So Hell Lady Water can AoE defense break, block cleanse, and attack bar reduce. Not bad. Might see some slow cleave action. Weapon Master Water. Oh, the ratio of ignoring defense according to the enemy HP amount increase if there are 3 or less enemy. Does it mean that he's gonna ignore defense easier. That's what I understand. Very vague description once again, but what I understand is a buff because this unit is not crazy ass tier. Where are my LD5? They're not buff. Satch. What can I... Where's my Rahul? And I think he's going to be great. I mean, he's great in R5. I mean, that's pretty much it what I use him for. Maybe it's going to be easier to use in Snipe Team and Guild content. Panda Warrior Win. Effect added. They're buffing Unfair Bear Fangyan. I can't believe it. We are living in a society where Unfair Bear require buff. Decrease the damage received from enemy with lower defense than you by 25%. 25. Yo, Unfair Bear become a tank powerhouse. He was already one. Now he's even crazier. How are they buffing Wind Panda and not Fire Panda? And not Dark Panda. I mean, Dark Panda is kind of good though. But the Dark Panda user are like in shambles right now. Huh? Wind Panda get excuse more? I swear, okay? No matter how many fun replay in SWC that Dark Panda can get, every Dark Panda user out there be like, bruh, what do you mean? Wind Gladiatrix Cassandra. Adding increase your attack speed for 1 turn to the skill 3. Oh, pushback attack speed buff for free. Faster turn cycling. Oh, good. But if you violent proc, then this is kind of meaningless anyway. So maybe build all of your Wind Cassandra on Despair. See Emperor Fire. Oh my god. I saw a meme on Reddit the other day about how this guy is so bad. And the first comment was they call his skill 3 Rain of Stone to Rain of Kidney Stone because he's old and bad. Now it's getting a buff though. Increase damage now by 30% to 50% if enemy is under a harmful effect. Stop doing these meaningless small buff. Change the units in a way that is like exciting. Come on. Like another damage buff. But the unit still is. Shadowcaster Water. Passive. Effect added. You are not immune to inability while under the shadow protection. That's good because one of the easiest way to counter Water Shadowcaster is to stun him. And then he's shit. Shadowcaster Win. Grant 1 to 2 random harmful effect. Still the most random thing. You cannot guarantee who's gonna get a turn in the enemy team because all the attack bar get messed up and you don't even know what debuff they're gonna get. And now you don't even know whether they're gonna get 1 or 2 debuff. Frantic Chaos. But the biggest thing this guy can get is Awakening. He awakened to Resistance, which is like, huh? Espresso Cookie. Water, Wind, Dark Grinding will now get better attack bar decrease amount by 5%. Okay, not very meaningful. Espresso Cookie Water will now change a little bit, increase the damage by 200% when attacking the frozen enemy on your turn. Oh, they go from reduced enemy HP to more big damage. Huh. But why do they split the... Why do they do the Cassandra Gladiatrix in one column? I mean, one row. And then they do Espresso Cookie and Black Tea Bunny in 2 rows. Maybe the name is too long. I don't know. Kind of weird. Evor Fire. Alright. New passive. Recover your HP by 20% each turn and increase the damage down your turn by 50% up to 150%. If you don't get attacked during the enemy turn, I mean, if they attack you, it's all gone. The increased damage down will be reset when you attack the enemy. So they nerf the healing, they buff the damage bonus. Not really that big, to be honest. Still probably not going to use her. But the big damage potential might happen, but they can just attack her. And it's gone. And you know how many AoE units there are in this game? Ever Win. Reduce skill cooldown. Oh my god, thank you. I finally can use a dot detonator in my Giant Abyss team. Death Knight Fire Wind Light. Death Knight. Deadly Wave will now have recovered HP of 2 allies with the lowest HP status by 10% of your max HP after attacking. Oh wow, Arno buff. I like that. I don't care about the other 2 elements though. Death Knight Fire. Oh, going from absorb the enemy attack bar to destroy the enemy max HP by... I like the attack bar absorption. How about we keep that? I don't need the destroy thing. I mean, it's great for guild content. I don't know why they have to do that, but I like the attack bar thing a lot. I can lap the enemy. Death Knight Light. Ooh, they are changing this unit. Why are they splitting it into two columns. It's Death Knight and Death Knight. Change the HP ratio and harmful effect with the enemy and the ally with the lowest HP and increase the attack bar of all allies by 20%. Oh, it is an attack bar boost. Here's a speed lead. Another LD speed lead with attack bar boost. Change the HP ratio and harmful effect with the enemy and the ally with the lowest HP. I mean, you can probably use it on turn 1 and get the attack bar boost. He's not really that fast though, so not going to be a turn 1 unit. But interesting. Kind of interesting. Sniper Light. Ooh. Increase your attack power for 1 turn when a beneficial effect is granted on the enemy with a skill. Oh! I mean, he was pretty good for one-shotting Sniper, but all the cleaver out there are just like frothing in their mouth once again, like, bruh, another strong anti-cleave unit. Because you might build your unit to be tanky enough to survive the Sniper MK. There's some Nat 5 out there that are very good for cleave and they can survive this unit. Now you get attack buff. That thing's gonna die anyway. Horus Fire. Ooh. So now it will strip one of it. Oh! It is the strip into oblivion, right? It is Horus Fire. That skill 3 can strip now. Oh, it is legit a strip into oblivion. So no more prevent target from removing harmful effect. It's just straight up strip into oblivion. Now that's pretty good. Now that is pretty good right there. Finally, a unit with strip into oblivion after so many years. Monster skill AI improvement. Cannon Go Water. The skill will now be used according to the beneficial effect granted on a target in Kairos dungeon. Which means I can use my Awakened Water Cannon Gun Necro because she will not strip anything. There's no beneficial effect to strip. Yes. And maybe she's the best unit for dragons too, if she uses it with a smart AI. All monster skill with cooldown will now be used more often in all monster skill. No more spamming skill 1, which means Galleon have better chance to use skill 3 because he will less likely to use skill 1. All monster. Wow, this small line right here might be one of the biggest change in Summoners War till date. All monster. But hey, they might still be shit. I don't know. Skill with cooldown will now be used more often. So maybe the probability to use skill 1 went from 30% to like 25%. Who knows, right? It can be all bullshit, but it can also be one of the biggest change in Summoners War ever. Monster Awakening effect change. Hell! None of my unit I care about. Ever Water. Changing from resistant to accuracy. Good. This unit need accuracy. Sky Dancer. Changing from resistant. Oh, Sky Dancer Water too. Strengthen Blade Fan. The attack will always land as a critical hit. Oh my god, that skill 2 hit really hard. Oh wow, this unit might be kind of nasty with big damage potential. Oh no. Guild Content just got another crazy speed lead. Heart Magician Water. Accuracy Awakening. Oh, no speed awakening. They are being careful. Death Knight Light from crit rate to resistant. Huh? Why are you changing to the inferior awakening? I can't believe it. This is the first time I see an awakening change that is like inferior. I mean, crit rate is probably not that beneficial on this unit. But the unit has heal block and attack break in his skill. Right? Why? And some monster skill effects. Oh my god. How do they go from one of the best lines to like what is going on with Death Knight Light? He's already dead. Why are you killing him? Alright guys, we are seeing some no change to Oliver Miles Raccoony, but we are seeing Amber buff. I like that. We are seeing potential new fun stuff coming into the meta. We are seeing Siege change with the Water Sky Dancer. We are seeing AI improvement. This might be pretty big. This might not be a filler patch to the new APAC and EU Cup in World Final, but this might be a big patch coming up. Wow, I'm quite pleased. Not bad. None of my LD5 got touched. Sad. What can I say? Just how it is. And that is the balance patch. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comment section down below. and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.